Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
She's back with Harry at your house, on your couch.
With my roommate, Harry. I've known him for 30 years.
What the hell? Who the hell are you? What the hell?
Hey, if you knew what you were doing, that wouldn't be with your girl.
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
Just like he's just trying to keep a big secret from me.
I just can't go on anymore. I need to know the truth.
I don't like being the one that has to show you this.
Oh. I asked her about him, and she said nothing was going on.
Do you want to confront him?
Oh, yeah. Take me there.
Yeah, I got him. Hey, go. Go.
Get down,
Whoa. This is like not how this is supposed to work,
just
John.
go with him.
I love you. I'm so sorry.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Hello, I'm Joey Greco. Thank you for watching this installment of Cheaters. Meet Bill Ladd, a man who suspects his live-in girlfriend of fooling around while he spends long hours at work. Frustrated with the predicament, Bill calls on Cheaters to investigate.
Bill Ladd, age 49, a country and western bar manager who alleges that his girlfriend may be roping in another cowboy.
My girlfriend, Julie, is a bartender who used to work for me. And she worked for me for about a year before we started dating. It was almost like an affair where we were not supposed to be together, you know. We were having to hide it, and it was very exciting. And we had to make plans. I'll meet you at 4 o'clock in the morning, you know, so and so. And so the newness wore off then when she went to work somewhere else. About 6 months ago, we were getting pretty serious about our relationship, talking about moving in together. Right now, I'm living in this house with my roommate, Harry, and she's got her own apartment. So I stay over there. She used to come over here a lot, and now she doesn't even come over here. On her days off, you know, she'll have 3 days off in a row, and she'll say she's going to St. Louis to visit her college girlfriend. And then she accidentally leaves her cell phone where I can't even get in touch with her for 2 or 3 days. It's not "I love you" at the end of every phone conversation like it used to be. And that should happen, you know, 50 years into marriage, not before you even get engaged. We should still be, she stopped saying all those things. I really think she's fallen out of love with me, or she's seeing somebody else, or she's confused. There's some reason, or I wouldn't be here. Anybody in their right mind would be glad to be with her. So I couldn't very much blame him unless it's somebody I knew and that knew we were in a relationship. I have to know, because I'll move on and find somebody that does want to be with me. I'm not going to be made a fool of. I'm not going to be, you know, cheated on.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Julie Alexander, age 36, a bartender who may be following another gentleman's lead and doing the two-step behind her man's back. Investigation Day 1. Right off the bat, Cheaters detectives clue in to an odd situation as suspect Alexander is followed to Bill Ladd's residence. Cheaters finds it strange that Alexander is showing up so early, considering that Bill is not due back for 5 more hours. Heading to the back of the residence to get a better look inside, Cheaters' crews catch a glimpse of the suspect playing a round of pool with Bill's roommate, landlord, and friend of 30 years, Harry Bennett. Cheaters' PIs are stunned when the two suddenly embrace each other, and suspect Alexander playfully shakes her bosom against Bennett's chest. This is apparently too much for Bennett to handle as he tightly and passionately hugs Alexander. The temperature is obviously rising as the two quickly lose interest in the pool game and move on to more stimulating activities. As if on cue, Alexander seductively lays down the pool stick and takes off her leather jacket, revealing only a brassiere underneath. Alluding that a new game is about to begin, Alexander casually drops the 8-ball and tosses her undergarment on the table. Alexander seductively plays hide-and-seek as she dashes out of the camera's sight with companion Bennett ecstatically in tow. Investigation Day 4. After a 2-day hiatus, suspect Alexander's car is once again spotted outside Ladd and Bennett's residence. Inside, cheaters' cameras focus in on companion Bennett and suspect Alexander smiling and sitting cozily on the couch, seeming to have no concerns about possible discovery. A few minutes later, the two latch onto each other and clasp up like a belt and a western buckle. But the unscrupulous lovebirds have no intention of keeping things so innocent. Finally overcome with passion, companion Bennett leads the suspect to the bedroom, where cheaters' detectives can only speculate that their dangerous liaison sinks to a lower level. Investigation Day 6. Once again, Alexander is seen making her way towards more trouble as she heads into the house to chalk up round 3 of deceitful games, knowing full well that her boyfriend is off at work.
Hey, Panini.
Hey, babe.
How are you?
Well, I have to go to work early. I have to leave here. I'm taking a shower right now. They just called me, and I got to go up there. We got a plan for this dam coming in and stuff. So I'll just have to see you later tonight.
Well, I was just going to go call my friend Tracy and see if she wanted to go shoot some pool. I was just going to make sure that was okay with you.
It's fine with me, because I'll be here for a while. Just call me later, and we'll try to get our timing together.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
But obviously, Alexander's timing is impeccable when it comes to double dealing. Bennett once again leads her out the door just before Bill is due to arrive. A quick smack on the lips concludes the night and Cheater's investigation. After the break, the confrontation.
With surveillance footage of the double deception in hand, Cheaters tracks down Bill to end the injustice. Bent on maintaining his dignity, Bill gets an unexpected shock.
I have some things I want to show you. They brought me up to speed on it earlier, and your suspicions were correct. Now, we've only been on it for a couple weeks, but when she tells you one thing, she's going to be at home, she's going to be at work. When you're at work, she's not. And I'm going to show you where she's been. On this day of investigation, our detective was able to film through the windows. And here they were shooting pool. Seemed innocent enough. The strange thing is that she was lying to you anyway.
Why is she even there?
Correct. Correct. And now here's your roommate with his arms around her.
With my roommate, Harry.
Yeah. On this next day of investigation, she's back with Harry at your house, on your couch. Then they leave and go back, and I imagine that's one of the bedrooms in that end of the house. They're over there right now. We just want you to talk to them, find out what the situation is.
Okay.
And it's wrong, no matter how you twist that. This is Gomez, and they're in the jacuzzi right now at the house. So why don't we go ahead and get over there and have a conversation with them? Hey, we're heading that way.
Well, it's your worst suspicions. You know. I suspected Harry, but I didn't really expect it.
Okay, buddy, come on. Just be kind of quiet. We want to get the element of surprise, okay? Go right here in the back. Just come on with me. They won't know what hits them when we hit that door. Harry?
Get out of my yard, man.
My name's Tommy Graham.
I don't give a who you are. Get the hell out of my yard. I don't give a hell who you are.
How about this?
Are you
How about this?
I don't give a who you
You know,
are.
I think we got a grip on you
Get
here.
out of my yard now.
You
You don't
know?
want to explain?
I ain't explaining.
You explain?
This is your,
Do you want to explain?
this is your friend for 30 years.
I don't give a who that is. Get the hell out of
You
my
have anything
yard.
to say?
No, I don't.
Get out of my yard.
You want to explain to the man that you say you
Oh,
love?
30 years.
What about 30 years?
Yeah, my friend, and you're with my girl.
Hey, if you knew what you were doing, that wouldn't be if you're a girl.
What are
If
you
you
doing?
knew what it took to keep a girl. Now get these people
Why
out
are
of
you
here. I don't know who in
messing
the hell what's
around
going
with,
on.
with his best friend? Have you not been telling him you love him? He's the one.
Hey, leave her alone.
Here's your
man.
moment.
Hey, man, leave her alone.
You're on TV.
Leave her
right?
alone.
Go ahead and tell her.
Leave her alone.
You're not ashamed of yourself,
Tell him.
Harry?
I ain't ashamed of myself for a damn thing. Who the
Tell
hell
him.
are you anyway?
After 30 years,
Go
your
ahead.
friend,
Go ahead.
and you just treat him like that?
Julie, why don't you go?
Treats me
why-
like-
Go on in the house. Go in the house. Get these people the hell out of here.
Do you even love him? Or were those just lies you were telling him? Huh? Does Bill mean nothing to you?
Evidently, I mean nothing to him. He's never home.
We need privacy.
You're always at the club. You're always with.
Then why can't you be honest with him? Why do you have to run around behind his back and tell him you're doing other things when you're messing around with his...
He knows how to treat you.
Jimmy, go on back.
No, I'll talk to her.
Get back into the back.
I'll talk to her. No, you can't lock the door. Julie, open the door.
Hey, if you want to know who she wants to be with, why don't you just ask her? She's already told you outside who she wants to be with because you're always at the club.
Well, she
you're always
lies
doing
to me.
stuff.
Okay. I thought we were fixing to get engaged, and look at this.
Julie,
Open the door.
Don't open the door, Julie. You don't have to open it for anybody.
Julie,
Why don't you just go ahead
I'm
and leave? Julie, just tell Bill who you want to be with tonight. There you go. You got the answer.
Well, you could have said that 6 months ago. You don't have to do this to me. You don't have to lie.
You hadn't been here ever since you've been back in town.
well, that's still not right. When you lie to somebody, you tell them you love them.
Have another drink, all right?
Hey, I'll have another drink.
You're
I'll
nothing but
I'll do the same thing
you're
that
nothing
you've
but,
done every now year. I'll enjoy myself
but
and have a hell of a
drunk.
good time. Now get out of my house. Turn that damn camera off. Get the hell out of here now.
Coming up, the conclusion.
Yeah, I'll have another drink and I'll have it on your grave.
Boy, is he drunk. God, he'll be passed out, face down drunk in the next 20 minutes. I'll come back and go to bed, and I'll move my tomorrow, you know?
You're not going to do anything crazy, are you?
No. It's not worth it, and she's not worth it, and she lied to me. I found out exactly what I thought I would.
Hey, Bill. Bill, she's out here at the front door. Do you want to talk to her?
Actually, I want to go in the house and get something of mine.
You're wired now.
I don't care. I'm saying I want to go in the house.
No, I know, but we're...
Well, then,
Let's you keep the cameras back a little bit, please.
you want to talk to me?
Not about the cameras. I'll call you tomorrow.
You guys want to back off for a minute?
Please.
Back off.
Wait just a minute.
Bill. You just leave the door open, just for security.
All right. Come here.
I told you guys to get out of here. Get out now. Get out now.
He's had a lot to.
Get out now.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
I told you guys to get out of here. I told you guys want to go to leave. Now leave and
Look,
leave
she
now.
came out the front door to
I don't
talk
care
to
what
him,
she
pal.
did. I own the house. I'm telling you to leave.
Apparently,
now.
she's...
Evidently not.
Keep the cameras back a little bit, please.
Julie. Julie.
No, I'll talk to you about the cameras.
Let me in.
No
No.
cameras.
Back up. Harry.
No cameras.
I just want to make sure there's no trouble. Will you at least tell Bill? Will you explain that
That's
to
why I
him?
said I need to talk to him, but not with all you guys.
I'll tell you what you can do. this is my house too. Don't ever be here again. Stay out of my life.
I don't think that's
All
your
right.
first
It's your
time.
house until today. This is
Harry?
your house until today.
Oh, you guys getting married or something?
No,
All right.
no, you're here.
Oh, so I'm getting thrown out of my house because you're my girl.
This is my house. I'll be here with who I want to be here, and that ain't you right now.
Well, I'll be here tomorrow.
To get your
And then
stuff.
you can decide how you want to try to get me out. Okay?
I have no problem with that. My house, I own it. You're a boarder. I have no doubt how to get you out. No problem.
See you tomorrow.
No problem.
That's all right. Scotch talks a lot. Okay? And,
With that attitude?
well, I don't want to be here, but he ain't gonna tell me what to do.
Following the confrontation, Bill ponders over his living arrangements. At the end of the show, Cheaters uncovers Bill's course of action. But now meet Tanina Jones, an exotic woman who appeared on Cheaters in a compromising position. Tanina returns to discuss the ramifications of the confrontation.
Tanina Jones, age 29. Tanina explains how the invasion of her privacy has led to a general mistrust of men.
When you go into a place such as the hotel we were at, you go there for privacy. And management should not have given you guys or anyone else a key because it could have been someone with a gun coming in or pretending to be you guys and just after something other than what you guys were after.
Joe?
You
I didn't know that he was married. He didn't tell me that he was married. He told me that he and his wife was divorced and they had a child, that he was afraid of losing, you know, the child. So I didn't know of anything of this wife except that they were divorced. He just talked about the child a lot.
Whoa, get him off me.
Wife, married, with kids.
How long have you been married?
3 years.
She's a therapist. Married?
She's helping me work on intimacy issues.
What? Intimacy issues? What the intimacy issues? Something you don't want to take the time to work it out.
The way I looked in that didn't look like myself. Like I said, I was trying something new, and it was private. So being that it was private for him, it was private for me too. So it's like, at that time, it was like I was living a double life, basically, because that person was not me at all.
You need to
Go with your woman and for your money, because I don't need it.
Right now.
My motivation now is basically to take care of myself and be in a relationship that's happy and positive. So the experience was something that I learned from, good and bad, good and bad.
Bill Ladd, deeply heartbroken at the hands of his two-timing girlfriend, Julie Alexander, took time to contemplate his options and came to the realization that he's better off on his own. On the other hand, Bill was willing to call a truce with his lifelong friend, Harry Bennett, stating that one mistake does not justify throwing away 30 years of friendship. Harry, however, did not share Bill's spirit of reconciliation and has chosen, at least for now, to no longer associate with his buddy. Julie Alexander and Harry Bennett continue to see each other on a casual basis, and both declined to comment at this time.